Tucson, Arizona. And the Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kansas offense will start this game off. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And the Jayhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Johns. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open on the left. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Saunders. Ripping through the defense. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards high. At the 20, he's got space. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Jayhawks have it with a first and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Using the quick game. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's in Arizona.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's looking to throw. And the sack. All the way back at the 5.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Finds a little space. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll run it from the gun. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And that's an Arizona.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Number 12.
Arizona runs out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside.